corporeal manifestations, full-scale psychomagnetheric events, exiled Sumerian gods. For a fleeting, ephemeral moment, we were heroes, celebrated across the city, heck, across the world. Unparalleled in our field, preternatural pioneers on the brink of discoveries our scientific forefathers could never have even dreamed of. At even the slightest implication of paranormal activity, everyone knew who to call. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Chalk it up to a huge misunderstanding, a fallout. For a while, I wasn't sure why I was getting out of bed in the morning. And some mornings I didn't. That's all behind us now. We saved the world yet again, and we're back. The firehouse cleans up pretty good, huh? At one point, some hotshot bought the place and turned it into an overpriced Java joint. But now, we're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well, most of the codes. At the very least, the codes we're aware of. For me, it's the energy of the old place. Pure ebullience, galvanic energy coursing through the air. And no, I'm not talking about anything psychokinetic, ectoplasmic, or paranormal. Just good, old-fashioned human emotion. Provinces of the living. Oh, I didn't know how much I needed to be back. How much Winston needed me back here. But someone from the old guard has to hold down the fort, you know? Because there's still real work to be done. And that's where you come in. The phone isn't ringing off the hook right now, which is a blessing and a curse. What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else. But if it were up to me, I'd still be in the thick of it. But it's time for a new generation. And that's you. You have the chance to peek behind the capricious veil of life itself and see firsthand what exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two. What people don't know about the Ghostbusters could fill 10 encyclopedias. And before you even ask, yeah, I've thought about it. Been approached by some very interested parties, which isn't saying much. Every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Ray?
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you gotta let them get to work. All trainees report directly to the firehouse, remember? Over.
Well, that's our time. Good talk. Off you go to meet Kat. Welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'll be in touch.
I'm so glad the Ghostbusters are back.
Back for you, maybe, but for me, they never left. I mean, sure, some people left. And for a while, it was just me, and a phone that never rang. But not anymore. Things are heating up around here. And that's why we need help. Enthusiastic young minds, ready to face all of the otherworldly apparitions materializing in this plane of existence. I've always felt that the Ghostbusters are an invaluable societal resource. Like teachers, doctors, or custodial workers. I'm so excited to see our team growing. The things you'll experience here will be like nothing you've ever seen before. We may not be able to offer you a 401k or health insurance, but when you're older like me, when you think back, you wouldn't trade anything in this job for the world.
No, of course it's not that.
Then what is it?
It's...
Look, I know you trust me, but you've got to take your hands off the wheel a little. And speaking of Ray, based on the fact that you're 15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget that we have an onboarding process for a reason.
Love Ray like a brother, but he needs to get out more.
Allow me to introduce the head honcho, Winston Zedmore.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss. If you have any questions, don't ask me. Call Cat.
That's me. I run operations here. You and the other busters will get your jobs dispatched from me. Any trouble in the firehouse or the field, you come to me. Got it? Oh, and before you go, grab that radio off my desk. Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit, which you'll find in the closet. Pretty self-explanatory what that is. If it isn't, we've got problems. Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer isn't the style for everyone, but I'm sure you'll find a way to make it your own. Keep your frequency tuned. I'll stay in contact. Now go ahead and suit up.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your...
Hey, we could really...
Hey, we could...
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there. Hey, we could really use your help out there. Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help.
Hey, we could really use your help.
Hey, we could really use your help.
Hey, hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, it's Kat. You decent? Come meet me in the alley. Target practice.
Well, 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 look at you! How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
That's what we like to hear. Go ahead and pick up that proton pack. Sorry, that it's the... Would classic be the right word? Retro? Personally speaking, I love it. Not to worry though, the base tech is solid. That being said, we have some fun new modifications in the works. Winston's got a tech guy upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
Now, let's learn how to use it. First up, the particle thrower. You had the toy when you were a kid, like I did. You can imagine the real thing has some actual kick to it. And don't forget, that pack's gonna overheat if you sustain fire long enough. So make sure you vent before you enter overheated cooldown. Venting manually will always be faster than waiting for the emergency cooldown to finish. Oh, and keep an eye out for stray cats. Good work. All right, let's try some tethering. The ghost will try to escape your tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counteract. Already hooking them like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then you'll learn how to activate it. Deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has a tether. Nice! Now to open or close the trap, you need to be in range of the pedal. Once it's open, pull the ghost into the field of the trap until it starts to get sucked in. The ghost can still escape even when it's in the final pull field. So keep an eye on them until the trap is completely closed. And make sure to monitor the trap's battery, because the charge can drop fast when the trap is deployed and open. When you need to retrieve the trap, look down at the pedal or approach the trap itself. Once you've retrieved it, the trap battery will begin recharging. And that's how you trap a ghost. Well done. Not many can pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
Come in, Cat.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the PKE meter. Take it inside?
Perfect. You got one down there?
Sure do. Right here.
Eddie can walk you through it. I don't know what he does in the lab. Eddie, are you on this channel? Eddie?
This is the only channel you give me access to.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the PKE meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
I would, but I'm a little busy right now. I think I'm close to finally... All right, if you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me, somehow.
Standard ghost tracker.
Bingo! Instead of further lecturing you on scientific breakthroughs, why don't I just show you? There. Do you see how it's responding? The PKE meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal entity, you'll know it. It's picking up on the metaphysical energy that empowers not only ghosts, but tons of other negatively charged objects. When the PKE picks up the metaphysical energy of ghosts and objects, it'll light up and make a bunch of noise. The screen displays a pattern depending on the type of signal being tracked. A cascading dot pattern means it's ecto energy, whereas an ascending dot pattern indicates a ghost drift. The sidearms will raise and lower depending on whether you're pointing it at the signal or not. The main screen and light elements will not illuminate if a signal is not present, so move around until you hit something. That's it. Congratulations. There's a chance you may not die on the first job.
I appreciate your vote of confidence.
Is that what it was? A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one. Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job. That's all of them. Good thing I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
You're the office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people warm up to me. Okay. You can bring the PKE to the lab now. I think I just feel better knowing I checked it myself.
So, how was that experience?
Congratulations. You soared up my rankings of favorite coworkers.
Good. I'll need that head start as I continue to boss you around.
Never thought I'd be back in this place. But it feels, well, it feels right. I'm sure some folks are surprised that I'm the one running the place now. In which case, they weren't paying attention.
Hello. Quick, hand it over.
This place is wild.
Jungles are wild. Chaotic flora growing in all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended to be. And if you forget, you're as good as a gazelle in a lion's den. Dead. You're dead.
Yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gigameters, huh? That's the never-ending struggle between science and budget constraints. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now that the minutiae is out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. Don't think that they just keep me around to calibrate supernatural dowsing rods for rookies, do you? Wait, I just realized that probably no one introduced me. Cat, did you introduce me?
Absolutely not.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edmund Chan, but you'll call me Eddie, because everyone does, and it's what I prefer.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
Not knowing a single thing about you, I'm gonna refrain from saying likewise. No offense.
None taken?
As you might have inferred, I run the lab here at Ghostbusters HQ. That means research and development, full technological oversight, and the occasional new recruit instruction. If you have any questions about any of your equipment, I'm the one to ask. Only me. Don't talk to anyone else. They don't know anything. Like that cyclotron on your back. I bet you didn't realize that it could be upgraded. Enhanced power coils, frictionless ionizers, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day out there on the job. Mopping up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
Are you okay?
The point is, bring me your gear and I'll make it better. Got it? Good. Looks like that's your cue.
Gonna have to cut your orientation short. We've got a job and I need you on it ASAP.
I'd wish you luck, except I don't believe in logical fallacies.
Trap incoming! Just chill. Trap's going out.
Hey there.
Big rift, right over there. Okay, this is officially scary. Just a little bit more. This thing's ready to pop. Oh, what the? Hey, okay, you saw the ghost, but did it see you? 'Cause that's important.
Good advice. All good. Just had a moment.
Having a... the trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist. And by that I mean hide.
Thanks. Okay, just relax.
You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a Class 4 haunting.
Okay, just relax.
Any spooky stuff? Spotted! Yikes!
Paranormal activity spotted! Stand back! Oh, that wasn't important. It's over here! Can't hold on much longer! I'm about to overheat! Ghost! Ghost!
I bet you're wondering why you're one of the few people here. This firehouse is a work in progress, but it's our HQ. This place is special, and I really want it to be the jewel in the crown of our team. No pressure, though. We're a team, working together to watch each other's backs. That's how I learned to be successful, and I learned it right here. Don't sweat it if it feels like sometimes you're the only one around. We'll never send you into the field alone. That car parked in the garage is the original Ecto-1. And let me tell you, it was a hunk of junk long before it ever made its way to this firehouse. Forget the PKE array or any of the other modifications Egon strapped to it. I'm just talking about keeping that carburetor clean. Part of me wonders if I've spent more time under the hood of that car than out there chasing down ghosts. But you want to know what really scares me? Telekinetic phantoms and demons from another dimension don't even come close to the fear I feel in the pit of my stomach every time I see a vintage wagon out in the wild. If it wasn't obvious, I'm more committed to the Ghostbusters than ever. When you find your passion, never let anything or anyone take it from you, especially a series of regulations and codes any business operating in this city needs to adhere to. Plumbing, electrical. Don't get me started on what a headache that fire pole is. So if you see me around, that's probably what I'm up to. Cat's got the day-to-day handle, thank goodness.
I'm a huge fan. That's pretty obvious. But I'm not here just because I'm a fan. I'm here because I know the history, I know the haunts, and I know the business inside and out. That being said, being a fan sure does help. You know, I was there that night, here in New York. Only 7 or 8 at the time, but I remember everything like it was yesterday. The lights, the sounds, the interdimensional portal in the sky. It was probably scary for some kids, but I couldn't look away.
Stay focused and you'll be fine. but don't forget about the ribs. That's where the ghosts manifest.
The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist. And by that, I mean hide.
This looks interesting. Yep. Having a rough night.
Get me out of
me
here!
You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real. Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
There's definitely something
This
going
is
on
nothing
here.
but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Relieved to hear it, kinda. All good. Just had a moment. Get me out of here!
What was that?
Thanks very much. Okay, this is majorly creeping me out. No! Trap! 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 I see it!
No. I knew it was a bad day to come
between
here.
you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of.
Ah, I'll take that.
What the heck?
Someone get a trap out!
The location is nearing halfway haunted. Careful.
lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a Class 4 haunting. Blast it again! This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Thanks for getting up today. I'm gonna be fine.
Probably nothing. Probably. I'm gonna be fine.
Ouch! Traps away! Nothing there. Ghost spotted! This way! This thing's like a bucking bronco! I need a trap! That's not easy, but it ain't that hard. Hold on to that tether! Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting. Thanks. You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a Class 4 haunting.
I just need to chill out.
Having a rough night? Me too.
My trap's drained!
The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist.
And by that I mean hide.
Everything is under control. Wait, did I say is?
What the heck? Why?
I can't keep up this nightmare rodeo forever!
No, please.
What?
Better hold on to this. You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
Oh, good. Just had a moment.
Ghostbusters coming through!
Can you feel how haunted it is there? That place is teeming with paranormal activity.
Just gotta remind myself that ghosts are people too. Or, they were.
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Do you? Never mind. I'm gonna be fine.
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the ghost and finish this. Good job! All the rips are done, though. It's Ghostbusting time.
Having a rough night.
Oh my god, I heard a pop. Trap incoming! There he is!
Incoming!
listen up. I've got big things underway. Report to the bookstore immediately. Keep this between us. Over. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Take a seat or stand, make yourself comfortable. What I have to show you is of the utmost importance. I can't wait a second longer. You see before you, perhaps the most prodigious discovery known to the metaphysical science community. Look familiar? It's the first, and I mean very first, edition of Tobin's Spirit Guide. The holy grail of supernatural encyclopedia. I finally tracked this down a week ago, and it just arrived. I had to overnight it from... It's best you don't know. Now, I can't deny that my possession of such an extraordinary artifact does naturally provoke questions as to how and where I got it. It's no secret that Tobin is a hero of mine. Throughout Ghostbusters operations, the Spirit Guide has been our de facto resource. Even now, over 100 years since its first publication, it remains the most respected compendium in the paranormal investigative medium. No other researcher, metaphysician, or common raving supernatural-obsessed maniac has gone to the lengths that Tobin did to chronicle that which is not of this world. Although some might say, given his sordid later life, perhaps he went too far. Like Tobin, I too fell down a rabbit hole at a young age. This mildewed tome has been my elusive golden goose, my singular vice and obsession. I paid a great deal of money, well, Winston's money, to some questionable individuals who have scoured the farthest reaches and risked countless perils to find it. And turns out, it was right under Tobin's nose all along. Literally. It was found in his coffin, resting on his now concave chest. John Horace Tobin had his Spirit Guide buried with him. Here, a keepsake from your first occult book acquisition. Never forget this moment, kid. It's a big one.
You there! Yes, you, Ghosty. Tremble in trepidation, for before you I stand, the magnanimous purveyor of the paranormal, leading scholar on the supernatural, once known in another dimension long ago as John Horace Tobin. I have shed my mortal coil and appear to you now, lost spirit, as the gatekeeper between the world of the living and what lies beyond. Behold! Behold! Oh, bugger. Give us a sec. There we are! Today is not your finest day, Ghosty, but it is your luckiest. Prithee, look to me from here as your guide to what exists beyond existence. Fear not the eternal darkness, for I shall light the lamppost which illuminates your passage. Follow the interminable horizon of the shadowy plane. Release your forsaken soul from all worldly ties, for... Wait a tick. Well, you're not bloody dead, are you? Then what in the name of St. Stephen are you doing here? Look, I haven't the foggiest how you fumbled your way into this realm, nor do I care. Despite your spectral facade, you don't belong here, and quite frankly, you look ridiculous. And that's coming from a talking ledger. Evidently, the fates have a piss-poor sense of comedy. Well, this certainly puts a spanner in the works. My assigned duty is to serve as mediator for the recently deceased again, not you. I take the dead, teach them the ropes, so to speak, and send them on their hauntings. Oh, but perhaps... Yes. Yes, Ghosty! I've got it! There is a metaphysical mischief to be done, and I find no reason why you shan't be privy to the delights. Lord knows I've had some time to kill in this place, and picked up a few pointers. No better way to immerse oneself into the headspace of a spectre. A rambunctious excursion into the world of the living is the perfect distraction from a purgatorial eternity. What say you? Want to spook some meat puppets? First, you need to find your footing. A figure of speech, of course, because as you've probably noticed, you haven't got any feet. Well done, Ghosty. Say, are you a quick learner or have you been dead before? Well, never mind it. See the giant schism in the sky over there? That is a rift. Once you enter, you'll be transported to your very first haunt. So, make haste. Welcome to my garden of otherworldly delights. A job's a job, and yours is to terrorize and torment. So, get in and let's get cracking. A bevy of charms and abilities reside at your disposal with which you may scare and wreak havoc. You can serve if you can, Ghosty, for your psychokinetic energy is a precious commodity. You must cool down periodically, or your powers will not work, including your ectovision. A Ghosty's most important resource is psychokinetic energy. Use it wisely. It'll take a bit of time to get the old juices flowing again once you've run out, so be mindful of draining your energy. Keep one eye on your meter and you won't get caught on a full moon with your knickers down. Savvy? Never underestimate the rewards of cowardice. Behold! All around you is a world of possessibility. Use every object you can to duck, dodge, and wait for the perfect opportunity to spring your spectral trap on the unsuspecting living. If one of those egregious ghost hunters is nearby, possess an object to hide. While your energy recharges inside a possessible object, be wary. Your recharge rate will suffer if you move the object. Why don't you try possessing something now? One of the more invigorating features in your cabinet of curiosities is the ability to phase. You'll be flying at high speeds from respawning from rifts is key, so pay attention. If a ruddy Ghostbuster gets you by the gills while a rift is active, you will respawn at the rift. However, this destroys the damn thing from further use. There are 3 rifts available to you hidden inside artifacts, so act accordingly. those busters will try to eliminate these rifts, limiting your methods of escape. Fear not. You can retrieve and hide these rifts throughout the map to send your opponents into a light tizzy. A full location haunting starts with teeny tiny baby steps. Try individually haunting different rooms to increase your power, allowing for faster energy regeneration. Civvies and busters alike are easily scared in these predicaments, and if you see a floating brolly, that's because objects in these rooms begin haunting themselves, in turn creating a diversion, allowing you, Ghosty, to hide. You can actively haunt objects too, but why waste the energy, I say? All right, enough preamble. Let's get to the good stuff. Horrification. As an otherworldly, albeit temporary spirit, you are denied so many earthly pleasures. Therefore, we must fill the void with other exquisite delights. That's right. Scaring the pants of anything that moves. Try it and let me know how it goes. The best defense is a strong offense. Or is it the other way around? Either way, these next two tricks will be sure to send more that quarrel. Face to face. Whereas you and I love ectoplasm and everything to do with it, the living can't stand it. Literally. Cover them with enough and they won't be able to stand at all. Oh no! What's this? You've become ensnared by the power of the dreaded electric lasso. Then you must fight your way out. Use your abilities if you see no other option, but I counsel you to flee. Beware their tethers will create great. If, God forbid, you are pulled into the final ghost trap field, it's curtains for you. Or both. You will have a brief moment to try and free yourself, but lo, You have painted a target on your backside, Ghosty. All subsequent trappings will be hard to break free from. Now, Ghosty, should you, despite all maneuverings, be seized in the final fatal capture, find your way back to me, so that I might imbue you with the power to haunt once more.
Whoa, kid. You still with us? You look like you saw a ghost. I know it's the job, but still, you look scorched. Call me delusional, but I wager there's more to this book than meets the eye. But don't worry. You and I are gonna figure it out. Anyway, we best head back to the firehouse for now.
Good luck out there. destroy the final two and end this. Halfway haunted. Careful.
Everything is under control. Wait, did I just see it? The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist. And by that I mean hide.
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
Well, thanks, I guess.
You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a Class 4 haunting.
Okay.
Hey, everything is under control. Wait, did I say is? Having a rough night. Yeah, me too.
Wait a minute!
ghost, but did it see you? That's important.
Hey, everything is under control.
Wait, did I say is?
Okay.
You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
Sounds
Okay, you
good.
saw the ghost, but did it see you? Because that's important. Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
Well, thanks. I guess.
The ghosts are taking over the place. Get things under control, and fast. Close. Destroy the final rift and make it count.
Having a rough night. Yeah, me too.
Good advice. Everything is under control. Wait, did I just say is?
Rift's obliterated. Circle back up and focus on a ghost.
Ghost is to let them know you exist. By that, I mean hide.
Pack it up. Ghost endurance is no match for the living. work begins now.
Everything is under control.
Wait, did I say is?
The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist.
And by that I mean hide.
You saw the ghost, but did it see you? Because that's important.
Having a rough night.
Yeah, me too.
You've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing. By the minute. Only one rift left.
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of.
Liquid ghosts never let them know you exist. Okay, you saw the ghost, but did it see you? 'Cause that's important. Hey, wait, did I say is? Trick with ghosts, never let them know you exist.
Look alive! You're letting the apparitions run the place.
Around us every day. It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence.
You know what they say about
living.
fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
Well, thanks, I guess.
calm, folks, and I'll do the same.
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
Sounds good.
Show them how we do things downtown.
There it is! Deploy trap! Stand back!
Could really use a trap here!
Give me a minute while my trap recharges.
That's important.
There it is.
Just relax.
Copy and destroy.
Pesky little jerk.
Guess it wasn't in there.
Jeez. Having a rough night? Yeah, me too. I just need to chill. The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you're sick. And by that I mean hide.
Trap's going out.
Oh, don't do this, hey.
Need a minute to cool down.
Give me a minute while my trap recharges. I've got one. It's loose.
Here we go.
Just had a moment.
It's probably nothing.
No problem. Nope. Nothing here.
My proton pack's about to overheat. Pausing to avoid combustion.
What the?
This looks interesting.
Find anything of interest?
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Well, thanks.
Out of the way! Ghosts aren't gonna trap themselves!
Felt by living.
I
found them!
Never let them know you exist. And by that I mean hiding.
It's probably nothing.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm gonna lie to you.
Can't hold it
Okay,
much
take
longer!
care now.
Proton pack's close to combustion!
Trap's gotta recharge!
Thanks very much.
Just had a moment.
It's over there!
I'm all over it!
Gotta cool my proton pack down.
Traps away! Ah, got the little guy! Wasn't in there. Better hold on to this.
It's here! If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, take care now.
About your right. Here's the trap.
I found him!
My scream to the tether.
No, that's gonna hurt later.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got ribs to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist. And by that I mean hide.
This looks interesting. Trap incoming!
Pack's about to overheat. Try to stay calm,
Gonna be
folks.
fine.
Oh God.
I'll do the same.
Try to stay calm, folks.
Okay.
You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
I see it!
Think we've got a floater!
I owe you. Non-monetary, of course.
My trap's drained. Cover me while I recharge, will ya?
Everything is under control. Wait, did I just say yes?
I'm scared for no reason.
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1
The
haunting.
trick with ghosts is to never let them know you
good.
exist. And by that, I mean hide.
It's probably
Is that the best
nothing.
you've got?
Probably.
I'm gonna be...
Back off,
No,
Joe.
everything's
You're
fine.
lucky.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a Class 4 haunting.
Thanks for getting up.
Be calm, folks.
Stand back, folks.
I'll do the same.
Back off, freak show.
You saw the ghost, but did it see you? That's important.
Ghosts surround us every day. It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by the living.
Okay, you saw the ghost, but did it see you? Because
the best
that's
you've got?
important.
Thanks. I need
You
to
want to
stop
know if
freaking
everything's
myself
fine?
out.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Everything is under
Okay,
control.
take care now.
Wait, did I just say yes?
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Do you mean? All good. Just had a moment.
No, please.
Help is on the way! This is sufficient.
I smell good work here.
Ghost, over there!
Try to stay calm, folks. I'll do the same.
I'm gonna be fine.
Ah, I'll take that.
There's paranormal
This ghost
activity
is scaring
everywhere.
everyone away.
You need to subdue it.
Well, that was a sucker punch. Mostly to my ego. Thanks.
Where did everyone go?
There it is. It's haunting this whole place. You gotta hurry.
So let's find it.
Everything's annoying with this work.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, take care now.
Someone get a trap out.
All rifts are destroyed. Now all that's left is that annoying ghost. do things downtown.
How's it going?
I'm coming for it.
And minion destroyed.
Take care now.
You saw the ghost. You? Important.
I'm gonna be fine.
It's all good, okay?
Woo-wee! This thing's got some teeth to it. Give me a hand.
Ghosts surround us every day. It's just that ghosts aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by us.
Ghostbusters, come through! Contact about to overheat. Pausing to avoid combustion.
Whoop. Thanks very much.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. That ghosts surround us every day. It's just that ghosts aren't strong enough for their presence.
Need a minute to cool down.
No, 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 no!
Smoke that thing!
Follow my lead.
Oh no. Gotta stay calm.
Traps going out. These things are like the termites of the spectral world.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got ribs to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
My trap train!
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
Do you mean... Never mind. Just relax.
Annoying little twerp. Uh-oh, that's another civilian gone. Better hold on to this. Nope, nothing here. Ow! And minion destroyed.
I found him! What the heck? Tether lock. Initiate trap. Tether's broken. Ghost got away.
Don't let it get away!
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not surprised.
You? That's important.
No, please.
Try to stay calm, folks. And I'll do the same.
All good.
Ghost, if you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, take care now. Try to stay calm.
Nothing in there. Paranormal activity spotted!
Judging by the numbers, that place is at least 50% haunted.
I see it.
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Okay. I just need to chill out.
If you don't turn this
They're
around
not coming
fast,
back.
you're going to lose.
Bad timing. Cat's out of juice. Go! I can't keep up this nightmare rodeo forever.
Not in there. This looks interesting.
Strapped out. Got eyes on.
It is so cool that you're here.
Overheating. Need to cool my back.
It's over here!
I'm about to overheat. Gotta break this off.
What are you trying to tickle?
Can't be happening.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, take care now.
No, please.
Try to stay calm, folks.
What was that?
No more time to screw around.
Ghost
Bust
spotted!
that ghost.
This way!
It hurts.
Tethers! Oh, this ghost is scaring everyone away!
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the ghost to finish this. All rifts are destroyed. Now all that's left is that annoying ghost.
Ah, I'll take that.
If you want to know if everything's fine, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, take care now.
Okay.
You're a Ghostbuster now. Give him hell.
What was that? Whoa!
Better hold on to this.
Paranormal activity spotted!
Got one! I found him!
Rat's going out!
Whoop. Thanks very much.
Help! Always gives me the creeps.
We got this.
Well done. Now put an end to those 2 remaining rifts.
Another minion down. Are we keeping score?
You saw the ghost, but it's new. Everything
That's
is under
important.
control. Did I say something?
Watch yourself.
It's fine. Nowhere to run. Nowhere
We
to
saw the
hide.
ghost,
Just
but
relax.
We've got a floater!
This thing's like a bucking bronco. I need a trap.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There are still more to destroy and permanently end this.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You saw the ghost, but did it see you? That's important.
There it is!
My trap's
Gonna be fine.
But did it see you?
This way.
Not right.
About time.
Help is on the way!
Shoot it again. We've got a floater. That's not easy, but it ain't that hard. Hold on to that tether.
Don't let it get away!
I'm about to overheat.
Pack's hot.
We've got a floater.
Those things are like the termites of the spectral world.
Everything is under control. Wait, did I say is?
You've got to do something. All good. Just
Hey, everything is under control.
Wait, did I say is?
that doesn't make me feel better. Sorry. I'm a bit tightly.
Having a rough night? Me too.
Help! You call that scary?
Here we go!
Ghost, over there.
Thanks for the help.
wow, you're getting the hang of this Ghostbusters thing. I am so impressed. Hard to imagine a time when you were on the team. Yada yada, nice work out there. So what I really need right now is you to play messenger for me. There's a package on Bankman's desk. Go check it out and let me know what it is. Thanks and keep up the good work. Over.
Cat? It looks like an old ghost trap. Like, really old.
That's weird. I just ran inventory and all our traps are accounted for. Oh, jeez. Is this some relic Dr. Venkman dug up from under his bed? Probably. Better play it safe and clean it at the containment unit.
Don't mind me just filling out the maintenance report. Old habits die hard. Go ahead. Containment unit's all yours.
Your feeble attempts to confine me have failed. I have escaped your pathetic trap, and my resolve to inflict pain upon your world has only grown stronger. Now you will know the meaning of fear. Wretched mortals, prepare to meet your end.
Not so fast, you platitudinous phantasmagorical parasite!
It's too late. Doom is here, at your doorstep. You cannot stop me.
There's more where that came from. Let Winston go, or next time, that'll be you.
Fine. I will yield. Take back this useless, disgusting flesh pod. Power as great as mine requires a more worthy surrogate, and I see none here that are fitting. It would seem I'm unable to release him. I require some assistance. Do not think you have won. There is hell to pay. Oh yes, you will pay when I get out of here.
Yeah. Eddie, get him in a chair.
Whatever we're dealing with, you can say his name, is in complete control of Winston, mentally and physically. Luckily for us, it seems to be much weaker than, for example, Zool. More like the possessors you usually encounter.
Even so, A non-corporeal, otherworldly possessor is no laughing matter. But for the life of me, I can't remember trapping this one.
You haven't seen the full extent of my rage.
Well, if it looks anything like the scared, lost little puppy who nearly wet himself at the sight of a proton pack, then yes, we don't want to see that again.
Keep talking, fool. I've reduced lesser worlds to steaming piles of ash.
Let me cut in. When dealing with supernatural entities, I recommend taking a softer approach. Listen up, Nameless. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, as they say, but Winston is extremely crucial to this operation, not to mention a close friend. So, you have to let him go. You understand?
Separate us, and I'll consider your insolent offering. I was locked inside that trap for so long that I forgot why I even came to this cold, boring vestibule you call life.
We'll do whatever it takes to free Winston. Let's get to work, everyone! You keep busting ghosts while we take care of this, and we'll keep you in the loop. Let's start by running a test. Eddie, flex that muscle you call brain.
Actually, the brain is made up of neurons, not technically.
Cool. And Ray, maybe there's something useful in your library?
Good thought. This Nameless is very different from the possessor ghosts we typically encounter. The way he speaks about our world suggests that he's crossed over from parts unknown. And judging by the vice-like grip he has on Winston's mind, body, and spirit, even the entity might not realize the depths of its own true power. I'm gonna head back to the shop and see if there's any information I can dig up on this hellish hitchhiker.
Don't worry, Winston's tough. He'll pull through this. I hope.
So, what do you plan to do about this whole possession thing?
I'm so glad you asked. Wasting time placating your curiosity is actually crucial to my success. Sorry, I'm just not good with confronting challenges for which I'm utterly uninformed. It irritates me. Plus, who's gonna sign our paychecks? This city's expensive.
Well, let's get back to it. Let me know if I can be helpful.
Oh yes, I'm sure your wealth of scientific knowledge will bring plenty of... Okay, I'll let you know.
If Mrs. Edmore stops by, tell her Winston's, in a meeting.
As much as I loathe this wretched hovel you call an existence, it's better than being under a mattress next to some dirty gym socks. I'm going bored waiting on you imbeciles. Hurry up! I've got business to attend to.
There's a rift over here.
Thanks very much. Come on, almost there.
Destroy the final two and end this.
hold on to this.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
Well, thanks. All good. Just had him.
Ah, you're not got eyes on. Silly old ghost bother you.
No! Oh, God!
You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of.
Having a rough night. Yeah, me too.
Wait a minute.
I'll hold on to this. Sorry. I'm a bit tightly wound.
Maybe I should hold on to this.
Ghost spotted.
Let's trap this thing!
Trap incoming! I'm about to overheat. You gotta break this off.
Ha! We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Back just in time. Eddie thinks he made a breakthrough. I'm cautiously optimistic. Head to the lab and keep an eye on him for me. I'll be up soon.
You made it just in time. Let me guess. Kat sent you to check on me. Well, it was an unnecessary protocol. Why does everyone just casually forget that I'm a genius scientist? This device, kinetic endothermic actuator, will overstimulate the negative ions within... Basically, it's gonna rip this guy out of that guy.
Good. It's starting to stink in here.
That's you.
Someone's been oozing ectoplasm all over the floor.
Also you. Even more reason to initiate the procedure. Oh good, an authority figure has arrived. Let us begin. Winston? Welcome back?
Whew, that was something else. Thanks, Eddie. Whew, enough time's been wasted. Let's get back to work.
A commendable effort at escape, but you clearly don't know who you're dealing with.
Bravo! You think you're so smart? Huh? Bet you won't be feeling so smart when I do this!
Eddie, come in. This is urgent. Whatever you do, do not untether Winston from that metaphysical being.
Too little, too late.
What the hell's going on up there?
Ooh, you're in trouble now, Eddie.
Shut up! Stall. I can figure this out.
Sounds like a lot of commotion going on, considering that I specifically asked for you to keep Eddie at bay.
Let me guess. Eddie's hypothetical science didn't go as planned, and Nameless was able to get the slip on him, opening a cross-dimensional doorway with the intent of bringing some of his foul-mouthed friends to the party?
We need to close it, ASAP. Ray, would you mind helping us find a solution?
You know, gaining insight into the wide world of the occult is my favorite pastime. I'm on it, and I assume Eddie's on top of it too.
Exactly what I'm afraid of. Well, we've still got a job to do, and people that need us. The rookie and I will handle field work. Good luck with repairing the hole in the fabric of space-time. Got a minute? Eddie flies by the seat of his pants, so when I ask you to make sure he doesn't do anything, you know what I mean now, right? Don't sweat this one. Eddie's a genius and should be allowed to soar. But I can tell you firsthand how embarrassing it is to have to call the fire department to a firehouse because it's on fire. Listen, Eddie's starting to trust you. He might even like you. So next time, just play it cool. Then dive on him and wrestle away the power switch like all of our lives depend on it.
Gotcha.
The trick with ghosts is to never let them know you exist. And by that I mean
can
hide.
handle this, I think.
what they say about fear? It's just...
Tether is locked! Initiate draft!
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Just chill. And minion destroyed.
Got strange!
Hey, slow down.
Watch out.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Thanks.
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting.
So much slime.
Didn't see that coming. What goes that? That's great. Cover me while I restart.
You're lucky. I usually don't get out of bed for
Obliterated.
anything less than a
Circle
Class
back
4
up and
haunting.
focus on
Do
a
you
ghost.
mean- Never mind.
Got the little guy!
If I'm being honest, I love how these little guys...
Rift sealed, ghosts congealed. All in all, a solid day's work.
Big breakthrough. Meet me at the bookstore so we can compare notes. Over. Oh, you'll never believe it. I was cross-referencing Egon's old research with Tobin's guide, and I came across an almost identical set of findings relating to metaphysically imbued relics. Could be a lead. I'll continue digging. Oh, and, you're doing great. Keep up the good work out there.
I don't use the term genius generously, but I'm the most genius of geniuses who has ever geniused. Massive developments are underway. You, me, lab, now.
Look, it's stable. Not the best example, but for people it should be fine. Someone has to go in. The key to freeing Winston from Nameless's possession depends on it. Ray's a founder. Cat's far too important to operations around here. Me, I'm the brightest scientific mind of this generation. So that leaves...
You shouldn't be here. You don't belong here. You... Wait. You're a Ghostbuster. How in the seven hells did you come through a rift? No. Let me guess. You messed about with things you only half understand. Seems about par for you. My name is John Horace Tobin. I am the gatekeeper between yada yada yada. Now you seek my guidance. Things come so simply for the living, don't they? How very lucky you are that the door you open has the answer on the other side. But know this, I am only aiding you because the creature you're dealing with is a harbinger of something much worse. And if left unrestrained, could mean terrible things for both our worlds. Oh! I do not miss the persistent slack-jawed gaze of humanity, nor do I miss your inability to understand that you already possess what you need. A binding relic imbued with occult powers. A tool meant to keep my legacy out of the wrong hands? The leather strap that sealed my spirit guide.
Okay, but it came right off, like it wasn't even knotted.
That's not how it works. Oh, forget it. I've had enough of your living stench. Go now, until you return to me in a proper state. Dead.
Oh my god, you're alive! Tell me everything.
I'm still processing my existence, but in the meantime, I think this'll help.
You went through an interdimensional rift and came back with an old belt?
Not just any belt, Eddie. A binding relic. Sorry for the interruption, but I couldn't help but overhear. The science of the paranormal is pure, uncompromised pursuit. But once you also incorporate good old-fashioned mysticism, it becomes a whole other ballgame. Eddie, that belt is the key.
Not what I would have expected, but I'll try anything twice. I'll incorporate this, binding relic, and let you know when the device is ready.
Wait! Let's not be so rash. Let's discuss this. Haven't you heard of diplomacy? Arrogant human! I should take that binding relic and stick it up your ass!
Welcome, welcome! A breakthrough is inbound. Not bad, huh? Nameless is definitely the most fascinating subject to enter through those lab doors. Besides me, of course. Nice one, Eddie.
Of course I'm worried about Winston. I know Ray is too, but he gets caught up in the frenzy of it all. A new challenge. I have to remind myself that these guys are old pros. And this is just another day on the job.
news and grim news. I think we figured out a way to use this binding relic to free Winston, but not before Nameless decided to shower us in ectoplasm. We've cleaned up, but we could use your help here. Get to the lab. You made it just in time. Eddie, you good?
Locked and loaded. Configuring blast.
Ready up, rookie. In case this goes south.
Take this as my final warning. If anything happens to me, your friend will be a distant memory. Zedamore will be Zed no more! Perhaps I'll spare your world from annihilation, but I won't make any promises.
Winston! Are you okay?
I feel like I just got out of the longest shareholders meeting of my life.
It worked. I mean, of course it worked.
I'm free. No! Release me from this enclosure now, or face the consequences! This stupid pickle jaw can't hold me for long! I will bide my time, amassing my power, and then I will decimate everything you've ever loved. Congratulations!
Good to have you back, old friend.
Thanks, Ray. Speaking of old friends, someone get Vinkman on the phone. I'd like to have a word.
My rage is rising! I will make this firehouse a gateway for hell! Unlike anything you've ever witnessed! You haven't seen what I'm capable of yet! Just wait! I know several tongues, the bad ones!
It is my utmost pleasure to let you know that your training period has come to an end.
Ha! They're firing you!
No, we're not. Can someone get him out of here?
He requires constant observation.
I know where he goes!
Congratulations. You are officially a Ghostbuster. We may be a small team, but every member counts.
And to commemorate this moment, we got you a little something.
Hey, considering what we've been through recently, what do you say we all grab a bite?
Pizza's gonna have to wait. We've got work to do.
Tough break. But that's the job.